For something to be important, it simply means it's change your life. If something does not affect your life, it's hard to call it change. And the change I choose to talk about today or in this video, it's on health. There's this popular saying that health is wealth. So a few weeks back, I had an appointment with my doctor. There is this medication I've been on for about a year, and I've always wanted to stop. The reason why I really wanted to stop is because I've not been consistent. There's a particular time I need to take it daily. I just miss it. So I've always wanted something just to get healing and to completely stop the medication. So I explained to my doctor, and he told me to go for a full body full blood work and come back after 3 days for the result. So I did, and I went back to see him, and he told me it would be hard for him to tell me to go off this medication, reason because it could damage other organs in my body. And I explained to him, is there any other remedy aside the daily medication? He told me no, that I have to still be consistent with my medication. So I took it upon myself. When I go home that day, I just said, you know what, let me just check on Google what I can do differently, So I did. And to my surprise, I found out if I am able to, juice some fruit and take first thing in the morning, then also clean eating, that I should see like a marked improvement. So I did. I got a juicer, I bought fruit, and and I started juicing, and also clean eating. And I went back to my doctor, to tell him to just check me again. And he did. And he said, that he noticed some changes, that what have I been doing differently. So I told him that I went on Google after our last appointment, that I found some information that, that I could do for myself at home that can work. And he said, I remember he said, okay, that he's going to give me a chart, that in the morning I should record, morning and evening I should have some certain recordings of my, what he told me to do. And I said, okay. So I got back home. I started checking myself morning, evening. I would write it down in the chart. And after 2 weeks, I went back to meet him to show him the chart. And he told me, what have I been doing? That is it still the juicing and the clean eating? And I said, yes. So he said, okay, that with the results he saw in the chart that I recorded, that he's not going to completely take me off the medication, that I should continue doing the readings on the chart, which I did. And he said, okay, come back after another 2 weeks. So I just continued doing what I was doing. In terms of the blending some fruits together and all that. And I went back, and he said, okay, it's time to take me off the medication, but I would probably need close monitoring. And I agreed with him. And to my surprise, have not had to take any medication in a month now. Have been very healthy. I go and exercise. I try to walk in the evenings, even if I cannot make it to the gym because of my family, my kids and all. But then I try to, walk in the evening. I try to do a lot of things, in terms of living a healthy life. And yes, this is something that is very important to me, because it's something that I took upon myself to do differently, and it worked. Yes, it worked. Thank you.